Hey, ¿qué más pues los chichitos de YouTube? ¿Cómo me les va? Bienvenidos una vez más, o bueno, a este segundo capítulo de Let's Play de Starfield. Estamos exactamente donde dejamos. Y vamos a ver entonces. Tengo como un estado raro de salud, no me había dado cuenta. Padezco una dolencia. Consume el remedio pertinente para curarle. Abre tu inventario y busca la categoría de ayuda, objetos. Ok. Entonces, tengo un esguince, es que pronóstico malo. Ok. Entonces vamos a inventario, vamos a ayuda. Y vamos a ver qué me quita el esguince. Nada, ni mierda, no tengo nada que me quite el esguince. Ah, mentiras que sí, todo esto me quita el esguince. Ah, qué huevo, yo tengo un montón de chimbas que me quitan el esguince. Valor por valor, 75. Se va ganando como el que menos vale. Uy, 35 y quita. Va ganando la tostada. Gano la tostada. Listo, ya no tengo el esguince entonces, las huevas. Ok, ¿cómo así? ¿Eso está titilando es porque me lo va a quitar o está titilando es porque me está diciendo, hey, pilas con el esguince? Volvamos entonces a ayuda. Sí, técnicamente todo me quita el esguince. Bueno, entonces este está de 75. Listo, comámonos la mierda de 75 entonces. Ah, coma mierda el hueputa esguince. Démosle así, ¿qué es lo que puede pasar? Que no voy a correr mucho. Bien, llegamos entonces a Nueva Atlantis, o como llama esta vaina.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Ok, este man habla como medio aburridor, pero pues no, la voz es bacana, pero medio lento pues.
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically one or two people, or like Barrett and myself, one person and one robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
Siempre es poquito.
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. So
Oh.
technically, you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support. I will accept any and all items.
Ay, come mierda que le puede haber vendido a este huevón todo. Ah, ¿dónde están las chimbas que no necesito? Vida puta, como no lo había pensado en rato. Ay, vende la hijo de puta suculenta, weón. Bueno. Ok, y en recursos que tengo. ¿Será pa' qué, hombre? Material de fabricación. Ah, yo no leí las chimbadas que le acabo de leer a ese weón. De pronto algo era importante. Y en ayuda. Trata que más. Ah, bueno. ¿Hay algún huevón que cure el esguince? No, igual ninguna chimba que tenía cura el esguince. Listo, te me voy. Ok, vamos a hablar con este loco.
Hey, Bosco.
Ah.
What? No Baron? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. I'm sure you can find something you like.
¿Cuántos créditos tengo? No tengo un culo. Ok. Galileo está bacano. El Gladius está poderoso. Esperaba un poquitico más del Sparrow, pero bueno. Simplemente por simplemente por el nombre, pero ok, son bacanas.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Ok. Y listo, suerte más.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Pero estoy todavía con sobrecarga, weón, ¿o qué? En un segundito yo de dónde está la puta sobrecarga de esta maricada. Fue puta masa, 222 de 135. No me dijo este weón que podía vender cosas. Bueno. Atuendos. Tengo este me gusta.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
Es que este me da más. Este me da más físico, parce. La de arriba. Trajes espaciales, tengo un montón. Voy a vender este. Tengo dos de estos, ok. Perfecto. Y vámonos para armas. Aquí tengo 11 cortadores. Pasa siguiendo 4 y me quedo con... Pasa siguiendo 2 y me quedo con 5. No sé. Yo pensé que tenía más cuchillos de... Tengo 4 de estas. Vendamos 3 entonces. Vendamos 4. Vendamos 9. Vendamos 2. Ahora, tengo un Grendel modificado. Físico. Es que puta, ¿cómo cambio todo esto? Ordenar con el S. Por daño, por tipo. Ok. Entonces físico 12. Cadencia 50, 55. Ah, ok, tiene más carga. Suerte con vos. Bien, y el Grendel modificado, lo mismo, tiene más carga, no cargas igual. Menor cadencia. Se va este. Y el Melson modificado. Tiene como la mira. Se va este. Se va este. Porque hay unos que sí me confirman la venta de otros no. Eso me da como... ¿Cómo será que sí? Venga, sí fue puta. Este hace más daño, pero este tiene mejor precisión. Vendamos este. Físico 16 y este 17 y este 12. Vendamos esta vuelta. Ok, quedamos bien. Tengo 3 atuendos. Tengo como un montón de recursos. Tengo un montón de hierro. ¿Cuánto pesa esto? .60. Ok. Ya estamos bien, démoslo así. Uy.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Aparte, pues el diseño de la ciudad es una chimba, pues. A ver lo de nadar. El agua se ve como rara. Por ahí el internet estaba indignado, pues, porque... Uy, marica, aquí fue puta brinco, weón. El internet estaba indignado porque... de Digital Foundry dijeron que uno no podía nadar y mentiras que sí, pero pues valiente huevona que uno pueda nadar en un juego, pero bueno.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Pensé que me ibas a decir más cositas, hombre, pero bueno. ¿Dónde putas está? Ah, bueno, acá, sí. Qué hueva yo.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Joker. Ok, bueno, y le recuerdo, no estoy interesado.
Or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Ok. Les estaba contando que ¿cómo guardo el arma? Fuck. La cagué. Me están disparando a mí. Sí, ya, ¿qué pasa si me matan? No me pienso curar. Ya me voy a morir. Hey, te veo. Eso es. Ve, creo que maté a la otra persona que tenía que matar con pistola. Entonces vamos a ver qué pasa ahí. Y aprendimos a matar a alguien con granada. Ah, ok. No pasa nada. Inventario. Un momento, que soy lento. ¿Esto qué cargó? Esto cargó... Ah, sí, cargó esto. Ah, puta vida, todo lo que cogí no menos ni mierda. Ok. Vamos a vender todo acá. ¿En qué puedes, bobo? Eso es. Y vendimos un montón de armas. Pero los pusimos no por daño, no por valor, por peso. Ok, del Maelstrom. ¿Qué con el modificado?
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
Este me quedé con 5. ¡Ah! Ay, mentira que no quería vender los 6. Vamos a comprar. Vamos a comprar. Vamos a comprar. Vamos a comprar. Vida. Puta vida. Ok. Vamos a cargar. Vamos a cargar. Este. No, ¿sabes qué? Este. Ahora sí, vamos a vender y vamos a vender bien. Es más, chicos, adelanten el video a 20 minutos. Vamos a vender las armas. Vamos a ordenarlas por peso. Listo, vamos a vender este. Vamos a vender el cortador. Pero vamos a vender 6, es que son. Exacto. Vamos a vender es este. Y el Soul Steels. Vendemos es este. Vendamos este también. Vendemos es este. Ion, vendemos es este. Ja. Vendemos este. Porque por acá arriba tengo el hacha todavía, ¿cierto? Ah, vendí el hacha también. Ah, no, el hacha acá. Me voy a quedar con... Voy a vender 3. Me voy a quedar con 2 pues. Listo. Y vamos a vender en trajes espaciales. Si no estoy mal, vendimos uno de estos. Este es el camaleónico que dejé. Vendamos este. Vendimos esta vuelta. En atuendos vendí este. Posiblemente haya vendido este. Y no quiero vender este. Tengo que vender más maricadas. En armas. ¿Qué me falta vender de armas? Que tengo 10 maelstroms. Uno. Vendí todos los 10 hijueputas maelstroms. Bueno, eso sí no me preocupa, me importa un culo. Y ahora sí que más liviano que un putas. Listo. Y nos vamos por acá.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I don't care, no me importa.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity. It always has been.
A ver qué puertas que están mis misiones. No, quiero este. Mentira, 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 mentira. Listo. Pero hombre, me quitaste el marcador de esta misión. Ahora sí.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
All the phenomena we see out in the stars, and what we appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Nos atacaron los piratas. Barra me pidió que entregara el artefacto. Eso no importa. Tengo ese artefacto. ¿Quién eres? ¿Por qué no empieza diciéndome que es Constelación? No hay tan mala clase, pues.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Luces brillantes de música, no pienso hablar del asunto, cuántas veces ha pasado eso, qué más. Ok, esto sí lo quiero
We
preguntar.
think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? You won't believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in.
Ay, como mierda era la
Introduce
segunda
yourself
opción,
to
pues yo voy a
everyone.
decir hueputas.
Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Jetpack!
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Esto no es lo que yo quería. Esto es lo que yo quería. bien, y combate. Ok. Para papá. Pero tengo un punto. ¿Esto qué es? Estos láseres. Ah, 10, 25, 50 y 100. Fue puta. Así es.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sería haber llamado Sarah Bond hombre.
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Muy bien, esta vaina me está pidiendo batería. Deme 2 segunditos, ya vuelvo. Portátil cargándose y ya volvemos entonces. Seguimos.
Oh, right, that. Oh, right,
If
that.
we're approaching this rationally,
If we're approaching this
I
rationally,
suppose we'd call them visual
I
and
suppose we'd
auditory
call them visual and
hallucinations.
auditory
What you
hallucinations.
perceived as lights and
What you
music
perceived
could
as
be
lights and music
overloaded neural
could be
input. Your
overloaded
brain's
neural
attempt to make
input.
sense of
Your brain's attempt to make sense of
an energy
something.
surge, some
An
other
energy
phenomenon.
surge, some other phenomenon.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report
that's
in
what a
these
lot of people
situations.
report in these situations.
I'm not saying you didn't really see
I'm not
anything.
saying you didn't really
Just
see
that it's
anything.
really hard to determine
Just that it's
after
really
the
hard to determine after
It's
the
okay.
fact.
Now
It's
that
okay.
this has happened to both you
Now
and
that this has happened to
Barrett,
both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in
be
the
a little
future.
more prepared.
Be a little more
We're
prepared.
all in this together now,
We're
right?
all in this together now, right?
Of course. There's plenty of
Of
planets out
course.
there that
There's
no one
plenty
has
of
ever
planets
set
out
foot
there
on.
that no
And
one has
everything
ever set
we
foot
learn
on.
about them is
And everything we
valuable.
learn about them is
We have a
valuable.
board where we post
We have a board
anything
where we
specific
post
we're looking for.
anything
A
specific
type
we're
of
looking
alien
for.
flora or
A type
fauna,
of alien flora or
a planet
fauna,
with a specific
or a
quality.
planet with
Like
a
if
specific
it's primed
quality.
to have life,
Like
but
if it's
doesn't yet.
primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Oh gosh, no. I mean,
Oh
that's,
gosh,
that's
no,
flattering,
I mean
but
that's
really,
flattering,
making
but
this up as we
really
go.
we're making this up as
Until
we
you
go.
arrived, we only had
Until
the
you
two.
arrived, we
And
only
the
had the
vaguest
two,
sense that there was
and the
something
vaguest
more
sense
at
that
work.
there was something
There's
more at
still
work.
so much we don't know.
There's still so
And
much
that
we
means a
don't
lot
know.
of work ahead of
And
us.
that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, right now nothing's off the table.
Well, right now nothing's
Metallurgical
off the table.
analysis,
Metallurgical
composition.
analysis,
I'm
chemical
looking at
composition.
everything.
I'm looking at
One
everything.
thing I'm really trying to improve
One thing
is
I'm
my
really
overall
trying to
database
improve
of
is my overall
xenobiology.
database of
I don't know if it
xenobiology.
will help in this case.
I don't know if it
but
will
the
help
more
in
we
this
know
case,
about,
but the
well,
more we know
everything,
about,
the
well,
better off we are,
everything,
right?
the better off we are,
Speaking
right?
of, if
Speaking
you're gonna be
of,
out there looking for more
If you're going to be
artifacts,
out there
you're
looking for
bound
more
to come across some
artifacts, you're
interesting
bound to come
specimens.
across some interesting
Anything
specimens.
organic, I'd be
Anything
happy to take
organic,
it off
I'd
your
be
hands.
happy to
Okay.
take it off your hands.
I can't be certain that they will.
I
but
can't
more
be
data
certain that they
points
will,
are
but more
always a
data
good
points are
thing. I don't want
always
to
a
rule
good
out
thing.
anything that could
I don't want to
provide
rule out
a
anything that could provide a
breakthrough.
breakthrough.
And if it sweetens the deal,
And
I
if
can
it
pay.
sweetens the deal,
Pretty
I
well,
can pay.
too.
Pretty
Walter's
well,
pockets
too.
may not be bottomless,
Walter's pockets
but
may
they
not be
are pretty
bottomless,
deep.
but they are pretty deep.
Great, let's see what you have.
Great, let's see what you have.
Pero no entiendo, todo esto se entiende como... Ah, todo esto es recurso orgánico. Ah. Este ni por hijo de puta, nada más tengo uno. Recurso orgánico poco común, démosle uno de este. Démosle uno de este. Démosle uno de este. Uno de este. Uno de este. Uno de este. Listo.
Planning on sticking around then?
Planning on sticking around then?
I think we can find a spot for you.
I think we can
And
find a
along the
spot
way,
for you.
I can give you
And
the
along
very
the way, I can
abbreviated
give you
Nope.
the very abbreviated tour.
Fuck. ¿Pero y seguir a dónde? Que como mierda hablemos con este man.
Are you doing okay?
Are you
I'm
doing
not sure
okay?
anyone really
I'm
asked
not
you.
sure
Don't
anyone
want you to
really
think we're
asked you.
focused on
Don't
the
want you to think we're
artifacts and
focused
nothing
on the
else.
artifacts and
You
nothing
matter
else.
too.
You
You've done
matter too.
something really
You've
significant
done
bringing
something
that
really
artifact
significant bringing that
here. I'm
artifact
Mateo,
here.
theological
I'm Mateo,
scholar by trade,
theological
but now,
scholar by trade, but now
an explorer like you.
an explorer.
It's really
like
good
you.
to have you with us.
It's really good to have you with us.
Well, there was some
overlap
I'd
in
spent years
interests.
searching for
I'd spent
religious
years
relics from
searching
human
for
history.
religious relics from
I
human
had made a
history.
really incredible
I had made a really incredible
discovery
discovery only to lose it to a greedy corporation.
So I tried to steal it back.
So I tried to steal it back.
I met
In the
Walter.
process, I
Turned
met
out he
Walter.
owned the corporation.
Turned out he owned the
After
corporation.
a long talk, we realized
After a long talk, we
had a lot in
realized
common.
we.
¿Quién se
And I was
recuperó?
invited to join
And I was
Constellation.
invited to join Constellation.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge
Both
otherwise.
you and Barrett saw something.
Both you and Barrett saw
I don't think that's a
something.
coincidence.
I don't think that's a
Did it
coincidence.
feel like it was trying
Did
to
it
tell you
feel
something?
like it was trying
I
to
don't
tell
wanna
you something?
necessarily use the
I don't want to
words
necessarily use the words
revelation, but,
divine revelation,
you
but
know, if the label
you know,
fits.
if the label fits.
¿Crees que fue una experiencia religiosa? Pues le digo, puta, solo creo que jamás habría experimentado algo así. Lo mismo estoy perdiendo la cabeza. Sé que es importante, lo presiento. Si significa algo, no lo he entendido.
That sure lines up with everything else
That
about
sure
these
lines up with
artifacts.
everything else about these
It's all
artifacts.
connected.
It's all
We're gonna
connected.
get to the bottom of this.
We're gonna
We
get
just
to the
need more
bottom of
data,
this. We just need
which
more
means
data,
artifacts.
which means more artifacts.
Second one was on Kazal.
Second
Buried,
one was
the
on
same as the
Kazal.
one you found.
Buried, the same as the one you
But the
found.
first one, right
The
under
first
our
one,
noses for years.
Right under our
sitting in
noses for
storage,
years, sitting in
masquerading as an
storage,
oversized
masquerading as an oversized paperweight.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Listo, suerte,
Take
Marta.
care of yourself.
Tú también.
Prepare yourself.
Hey.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Still doesn't excuse it.
Still doesn't excuse
My
it.
frustrations lie
My
more
frustrations
with Barrett,
lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our
Not fair
ventures.
of me to take it out on
Not
you,
fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this
So,
time.
Let's start
So,
over.
let's start over.
Walter
Shall we?
Stroud, CEO.
Walter
of
Stroud,
Eckland,
CEO
member
of Stroud Eckland,
Constellation,
Uy, el
member of
sugar.
Constellation,
oft-times
and oft-times grumpy old
welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Espero que las copas sean gratis. Intento no ser tan gruñón de ahora en adelante. Me alegra estar aquí. Hey.
Yes, Stroud.
Yes,
Stock bar is a treat I think
Stock bar is a
Constellation
treat I think Constellation can
For now.
afford.
But
For
if
now.
you clean us out,
But
you're
if
on
you
your
clean
own.
us out, you're on
By
your
the
own.
way,
Jamás.
in addition to
By
a
the
place
way,
to stay,
in addition
the
to a
lodge
place to
has a
stay,
wealth of
the
modification
lodge
and
has a wealth of
research
modification and research
Spacesuit
equipment.
customization,
Spacesuit
pharmaceutical
customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing,
substances,
testing alien
the whole thing.
substances,
You
the
can
whole
even
thing.
fashion industrial
You
pieces
can
for
even fashion
large-scale
industrial
projects.
pieces for large-scale
If you don't mind
projects.
extracting a few
If
raw
you don't mind
resources
extracting
from
a
nearby
few raw
planet.
resources from a nearby
I'm a
planet.
fan of self-reliance.
I'm a fan of
So I
self-reliance.
encourage you to make use
So
of
I
the tools
encourage
we
you
have
to make use
to
of the
build
tools we have
what you need.
to build what you need.
Cool. Eso sí me interesa.
The most well-known for ship
The
manufacturing.
most well known for ship manufacturing.
If you want the best and can afford it,
If you want the best and can
choose
afford it,
Stroud.
you choose Stroud.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels.
¿Por qué no tenemos una nave más chimba entonces?
I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards. Those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Up until very recently,
I'd likely have dismissed it as hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think.
I don't suppose you have a history
of this sort of thing, do you?
Ok, jamás había visto nada parecido, así veo luces y oigo música todo el momento, tengo la respuesta hasta una chimba. Últimamente no me ha dado ningún golpe en la cabeza, si es lo que insinúas, te refieres a que he visto algo como esto antes.
Yes, I imagined as much.
Barrett expressed something similar.
In his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel.
I think we can all agree
there's something unusual going on here. Frankly,
the most exciting thing that's happened
in years.
Me?
Me?
I'm the wallet.
Why, I'm the wallet.
Someone has to fund all this.
And all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
I don't pretend to have the daring.
Or the smarts of young Mateo. But
they can make sure
they have the resources they need.
As you've now seen,
those resources aren't being wasted.
We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies. You build one sturdy enough.
It doesn't need you there all the time to prop it
Stroud
up.
Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis,
leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Until next time.
Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but you sure spend a lot of time on Constellation. Doesn't Issa miss you?
I am away from home.
I am away from home.
I'm told that when I'm not here,
En los segunditos reviso las misiones. Hablar con Sara en actividades, completa un proyecto de investigación, elabora, modifica un objeto. Ok. ¿En dónde hago esto?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible.
I find myself spending.
Pues ya como llego allá, vamos a quitar esa mierda y vamos a hablar entonces con Sara.
So, are you ready to get to work? Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Ok, vamos acá.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
I don't know what you've heard,
but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing.
I don't believe in
smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
We're explorers.
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work.
The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
We have to assume that we're not the
only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space.
They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
You've done this before, eh?
Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
We'll need to head to Mast.
Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
I mean, Constellation
has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Good.
Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
No puedes prescindir de la Morgan hasta que se vaya completado ya no hay que chimbazo, ok. ¿A dónde putas?
You mind putting your signature on some documents? The money-related.
It's almost as if you think I'm made of credits. What is it this time?
Artifacts won't find themselves, and us going after them means fuel, repair costs, the occasional pain.
Sometimes I think you only keep me around because I pay for it.
Nonsense, Walter.
Your sparkling personality is why we love you. The credits are just a bonus.
Ah, o sea que me puede ir a milagros, ok. No me digas que tengo ganas de cambiarme el puto nombre para que este güey no me diga Captain, sino que me diga por el nombre. Pero bueno, eso soy yo. Ah, yo creo que si sigo por ahí. La polleta no me iba a seguir, pues. Ok.
Sarah, good to see you.
Oh.
Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
United Colonies volunteer fleet.
Independent captains enlist. Get to use their own ships. The UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services. Chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Pero ¿qué pasa si me uno?
Excellent. Just need to do a little
paperwork. Orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probation.
We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there.
We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all.
You'll be out there.
Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'm not forgetting
about you or our little business afterwards. Promise.
Head down to the orientation.
Get signed up at the registration terminal.
Ok, entonces no quiero hacer eso. Misiones.
If you got a bounty, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you got any questions, I can get you sorted.
What can I do for you, applicant? MASS is short for
Military Administrative and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the three co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable. Most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board.
I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it.
Come on, John. Let's hear it before you try to convince him to join the Marines.
All right.
Here's what I've got.
Vanguard volunteer by the name of
Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune.
The solar system.
The solar system.
Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Ok, primero lo primero.
You kidding? Lowest posting
request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Oh, he goes way back.
I think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Y, bueno, gracias.
What?
What?
Sol system is as quiet as a coffin.
It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it.
Sol
system is a lot of planets.
But a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Nothing wrong with a little refresh between
patrols.
You'll have to ask him.
The Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Yeah. Bring a coloring book.
Yeah. Bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
It's definitely a lifestyle.
It's definitely a lifestyle. Burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you.
Ok, me perdí. Pregunta por morar en Sidonia. Listo, te vamos para Sidonia.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building. Take care now.
Something wrong with the exam?
Something wrong with the exam?
¿Cómo putas llego a Sidonia? ¿Por acá o qué? Ah, sí, tengo que ir al trencito. Ah, ¿cómo me subo al trencito? Por aquí.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Qué boba.
I always liked that statue.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
I'm doing great, actually.
Sergeant Young is looking for reliable people to help him.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances. Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
¿Saben cuál es el hijo de puta problema? El hijo de puta problema es que tengo como 37 juegos en la cabeza. Y... ok, vamos a ver si ya le cogí el tirito a esto, ¿cierto? Entonces es menú. Muy bien. Y el menú es... vámonos para misiones. Vámonos para acá, establecer como rumbo. Y vamos a saltar entonces. Una chimba.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan completed. Scan completed. You are cleared to land at Sidonia. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Muy bien. Y nuevamente, perdón, establecer rumbo, super, fábrica de mecas de Marte, uff, y acá, y fijar objetivo, y aterrizar. No tengo nada que hacer acá antes de salir. Aire de mala calidad. A la nave, ¿por qué putas a la nave? ¿Qué es esta mierda de acá? No sé. No sé. Y tampoco sé. ¿Será que este es idóneo o qué? Coloco una baliza con un escáner de mano. No. Esto parece la fábrica de mecas. Bueno, de hecho es una puta granja abandonada. Ok, mapa. No te lo puedo creer. Frontier. Entonces vamos para acá. Tico. ¿Veis? ¿Sabes qué? Inventario. ¿Cómo utilizo el jetpack? te lo puedo creer. Ahora sí, mapa. Y esto ya no para dónde es. Sí, listo. Puta madre, ¿cómo?
Anything interesting in range?
No, no puedo pescar esto. Ok. ¿Qué es esto? Parce, yo puedo jurar de que yo le dije a este huevón que me aterrizara cerquita a Sidonia, ¿cierto? No tengo ningún problema con estar explorando, me está gustando estar explorando. El problema que tengo es que no sé dónde puta está Sidonia. ¿Dónde está la marca desconocida? ¿Será esa? Espero que la chimbada sea Sidonia. Vida puta. Yo tengo fe en que Sidonia encontraré. Ok. Para papá. Sí. ¿Dónde puta está así? Marica, y Sidonia debe estar al ladito, weón. Esa es la puta granja. Está la nave. Esa es una mierda geográfica. ¿Qué es esto? Desconocido a 900 metros. Otra mierda desconocida a 900 metros. Parce, no sé. Ya voy, gordito, ya voy. Por allí ya hay otra chimba desconocida. Tengo tanto afán que a chimba que está a 200 metros de Sidonia. Y todo parece indicar que no lo va a hacer. No, no me interesa hablar con esa gente. A ver, ¿dónde puta está Sidonia? Y les voy a apostar que esa es una puta cueva. Ok. Acá mierda, allá el fondo de Sidonia. No, no es Sidonia. Ok. Mapa. Otra mierda desconocida. Cuevas. Ahí está el frontier. Una mierda sin descubrir. Una cueva que ya está explorada. Ok, a la nave. Y despeguemos entonces pues. Hola, Gonjo. Vamos a hacer una cosa contigo. Voy a ponerte por aquí. Ay, parce. Ok. Muy bien. Volvamos otra vez al mapa. Sidonia. Es este. Muy bien. Aterrizar. Y se cerró el juego. Mientras estaba grabando. Cuando por fin había dicho que aterrice en Sidonia. No, no jodas, huevón. Bueno. Continuar será. Guardado automático en Marte, hágale. Que sí, hombre, que sí, que sí. ¿Cómo así, huevón? Ah, está cargando. Ay, parce. O sea, nada de lo que dice acá. O sea, Sidonia está aquí en la puta mierda. Pero saben que si hubiera sido interesante que uno se pudiera montar en la nave y al menos viajar por, pues, o tener un carrito, una motico, alguna chimbada, pues, como para no hacer todo a pie. Lo que no sé es si puta vida, huevón, y todo el tiempo que gasté malparida vida. Y apuesto que no tengo la habilidad de correr con esa puta mochila desbloqueada. Mentiras que sí lo tengo. Supera el desafío del rango anterior para desbloquear este. Ya. Necesito puntos de habilidad para subirlo. Listo.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Como sea.
Stay away from the straight circle.
What do you mean there's no one?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. And the trees and the grass. It's depressing. Hey there.
Hey, pumpkin. There's nothing I can do.
Money takes all taps.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability. Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
Ok.
What's your poison?
Cerveza en cajita, chévere. Whisky en cajita. Dame. Dame esto.
Plenty. But if I went blabbing on any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You don't guess. You know that. And you better know if you want to keep drinking at my bar. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am.
Ok, me hicieron sentir como un culo porque listo, eso fue lo que yo entendí, pero pensé que era un lugar o alguna chimbada que le decían así, pero listo, mal parido yo, weón. Ah, para papá, este.
You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian, especially one that's missing. But
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
Para persuadir a una persona de realizar elecciones satisfactorias se pueden variar desde palabras amables hasta distracciones amenazas. Cada elección tiene una dificultad. Cuando mayor sea la dificultad, mayor será la posibilidad de que la elección falle, pero más puntos ganarás cuando tengas éxito. Tienes un número limitado de elecciones, pero nunca fallarás si tu última elección ha tenido éxito. Ok.
I want it found. I do. All right, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Oh, ¿quién te mamá de Venus?
I know the Deimos involves galardonados.
Take care of me. Good enough coasting you otherwise.
No jodas que mi nave estaba como a 100. Ah, no, pero es que de verdad volví a aterrizar donde no era. Listo. Pues la primera vez aterricé donde no era, la segunda vez aterricé donde era. Ok.
To be back on board.
Bueno, y... ¿Pero saben que tengo ganas? Tengo ganas de... Ay, gononaya. Y no hay nada que explorar en la Tierra, parce. Escáner no disponible. Y verdad, uno hasta dónde se podrá acercar o uno qué tanto se podrá mover. Ah, pero hay agua. Desvío de 2 segunditos, yo simplemente piso tierra a ver qué pasa. Parece Final Fantasy. Pues con esa estructura del fondo, pues. Pero si hay un montón de cosas por explorar, pues, ¿para qué? Bueno, ahora sí vamos a Venus, lo prometo. Mapa, alejarnos y Venus. Minimiza la energía del sistema de la nave para evitar la detección. Los sistemas como armas y los escudos son más fáciles de detectar. Ok. Para lograr el máximo sigilo, apaga todos los sistemas, salvo 1 o 2 barras de los motores y mantente lo más lejos posible de las naves enemigas. Sitúa dentro del alcance de 500 metros de la baliza de satélite para poder activarla. Perfecto. Los misiles casi no los uso.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond.
¿Saben qué? Que hijo de putas.
Your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow. You shall be judged.
Ok, sí, pelear contra esos 3 huevones a la vez es difícil. Y todavía no tengo la chimba de nave. Entonces, sí, pues vamos a empezar. Que con sigilo. Y yo como sé a qué puta distancia estoy de esta vaina. Ah, ok. Y llegamos. Elegante, entonces tengo que ir acá. Y hace nada estaba ahí, hombre.
Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust bowl now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
¿Hasta dónde diablos me tengo que acercar para...? Puta, para abordar algo. Doble puta, triple puta, quinte puta. Sí, yo sé que soy más chiquito, más bruto que un hijo de puta burro chiquito, pero parce, como putas. Ay, marico, otra vez. A la hijo de puta brava no es cierto. Ok, mapa. Entonces, astillero, establecer rumbo. Ya está en esa puta ubicación. Mira, la de pagar. Ah, no jodas. Qué cantidad de cuadernos y de lapiceros y de buenas. Traje de bola de mantenimiento. Como esta cosa. Yo no le puedo vender cosas a esta vieja. Sí, sí puedo. Listo.
Old star yards and other abandoned stations. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
Pam pam para 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 pam pam. Ah, le vendí la hijo de puta ganzúa, ¿cierto? Bueno, si me embalo con él se lo vendo.
Talk to you later.
Ok, otra ganzúa, qué bueno.
Not Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
I don't think so.
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking. Hunker down.
I'm moving. Fire.
This is gonna end badly for you. Another one for me. I'm going to end you.
Traté de curarme, pero no pude. Estoy que acabo de rematar con pistolas, pero estoy subiendo el nivel de las pistolas. No sé por qué, huevón, porque de pronto no he comprado el coso que me suba al nivel de los rifles o alguna chimbada que dé más bala, por así decirlo.
Hope you're ready to die.
Y creo que esa pistolita está dando más duro que la otra.
Scavenging a star yard is a bit slow. Show me what you've got.
Uno en el culo. Ok, solo tengo un punto de habilidad. Pero este no. Persuasión. Bueno, 1 de 3. Vámonos con estos. ¿Esto qué hace? Certificación de pistola. Las pistolas infligen un 10%, un 25%. Listo. Y las armas balísticas. Prefiero esto. Vida puta, estaba disparando con maricadas de láser y nito balísticas. Ah, yo soy bien huevón. Listo, guardemos ese punto. Y volvamos a cargar esta pistola. Ah, esta no tiene balas. Esta, listo. Y vamos entonces a seguir robando. Se quedó limpio, se quedó limpio, se quedó limpio.
Junk you're hoarding is seriously slowing you down.
Ah, y pregúntame a quién se la va a vender.
We still need to find any signs. If you have any gear, you... Goodbye.
Bye bye. Pero en serio, toda esta chimba y no encontrar nada, parce. Pues igual todavía tengo que ir al otro lado, yo lo sé. Pero no sé, una armita. Claro que sí me dieron como un escudo o algo así, ¿cierto? Casco. Ah, pensé que había cogido un... Ah, velo acá. Y vení, aproveché una vez entonces y... Eso de la protección física. me hizo Sara. Bueno, después. Pero aquí no maté un montón de gente, así a la acá. Hey, hola.
Old style. Bring me anything useful?
Nope. Este vuelo de mantenimiento. Este pesa 120, este pesa 130. ¿Qué más puedo vender? ¿Qué más puedo vender? No, recursos no, varios. ¿Dónde está? Vida puta, lo acabo de vender. No, ayuda no, era... no, recursos no, son varios, listo. La ganzúa, listo.
Let's see what you got.
Ah, no, ya estoy mal, que me fue puta.
Okay.
No voy a terminar de requisar por acá. Hacemos lo requisamos. No. Ok, y este man no lo hemos requisado tampoco. Y vamos a ver qué más cositas nuevas cogimos. Esos trajes se pueden vender. Tengo mochilas nuevas. Vamos a vender todas estas maricas que no necesito.
We still need to find any sign of Vanguard Marora.
Sí, bueno.
Dropping off a few choice.
Sí. No, quiero ir a mi inventario. Ahora sí. Esto lo necesito, esto no lo necesito. Mochilas, esto no la necesito. Casco, esto para qué. Uy, tenía varios. Tengo otro de este y este. Listo. En atuendos, este y este. Y en varios. Aprendimos a no vender la ganzúa.
Time to go?
Sí. Una última requisada a todo esto antes de irnos. Ah. Hey. Ay, lo vi venir, parce. Que me estoy devolviendo. Sí, es que me tengo que volver. Ok. Soy pesado. Vámonos para acá, inventario otra vez. Listo, mochilas. No. Casco solo ese, listo, y atuendos. Se me da más físico. Perfecto. Vamos a hablar con esta loca. Sí. Y en trajes, es que sea 69, físico parce, en este momento estoy en 61. O lo podemos vender y quedarnos más bien con estos raros. En mochilas podemos vender esta. En casco que nada más tengo este. En atuendos este lo puedo vender. Este lo puedo vender. Las gorras la puedo vender. Este me gusta, este me gusta, este me gusta, este me gusta, listo. En todo no, sino que en varios. Esto. Aquí diga ganzúa, ¿dónde está esa puta ganzúa? Estoy en C. Ok, ya estoy acá en escalpeles, fuera, extintor, perfecto. Jeringuilla y todo eso ya se puede vender. Sigo muy pesado. Atuendos. Damos este. Y sigo muy pesado. Mochilas. Damos esto. Listo. Y sigo muy pesado. En armas. Tengo 3. Ok. Ok. Listo. Listo. Esperen 2 segunditos. Habilidades. Ok. Certificación de pistola no, de balística. Con un arma balística, ok. Entonces vamos a matar a otro huevón con un arma balística. Ahora sí cambiémonos a ese, curémonos en salud.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. You've got nothing, nothing!
está el botiquín. Por acá había una cajita. Hijo de puta, estoy pesado otra vez. Sí, yo sé. Y en trajes espaciales. Y vendámosle esta mierda. Vendámosle esta mierda otra vez. En mochilas. Ok, en atuendos no tengo nada nuevo. Y en varios. Armas. Damos una. Hachas, vendamos 4. Grendel, vendamos 2. Ay, me va a tocar vender. Prefiero vender un atuendo. Listo, ya no estoy tan pesado. Bye bye. Y era por acá. Abrimos. Todo esto era basura. Pues putas empezaron a disparar desde ahí, pero bueno. Si vas a decir que no puedes aguantar más golpes, lo lamento. Todavía que no sé dónde están. Quedan 2, acá hay uno. Oli, estás atrapadito.
drop some stuff into my bag.
Ah, tengo ganas de vender esta. Y armas, cortador, tengo cuchillo de combate, andamos. Puedo venderlo. Damos este. Ah, Sara no puede llevar más chimbadas. Ok. Eso parece. Acá.
Might as well take what we can.
Simplemente estoy revisando qué me falta por coger. Creo que ya maté a todo el mundo. Creo que ya tengo que ir a la nave a ver qué pasó con el mancito este del ejército. No quiero... Un cartucho de láser. No quiero dejar nada atrás. No quiero de pronto, no sé, no haber cogido un... algo. Pero hombre, yo no estoy corriendo. Y lo que venimos. Ah, la puta Neptuno. Muy bien. Y nos vamos a ir a Neptuno. Pero antes a coger mi suculenta y vamos a dejar aquí todo lo que no necesite. Inventario, vámonos para acá, para trajes. Este tiene más físico. Más aéreo, más... ok, pongámonos este. Pregunta, aún así tenga esta mochila, ¿puedo hacer...? No, ya no podría hacer lo del jetpack. Ah, lo bien, listo. Entonces... vamos a soltar esto. Vamos a soltar esto. Bueno, solo tengo un casco. Atuendos. Vamos a soltar esto, vamos a soltar esto, vamos a soltar esto. En armas, vida puta. Vamos a soltar esto. Vamos a soltar esto. Vamos a soltar una de estas. Vamos a soltar esto. Turututun. Vamos a soltar este, vamos a soltar este. Vamos a soltar este. Y qué más tengo así, nada más, perfecto. Bien, varios. Ya, démoslo así.
Well, that's a waste.
Y vamos a dejar así por hoy. La próxima vez seguiremos a Neptuno y hablaré un poquitico más. Le estoy cogiendo el tiro al juego, entonces me quedo un poquitico callado. Me dio mucha rabia no haber encontrado esa chimbada en Marte a tiempo, mecánicas del juego con las que no estoy muy acostumbrado, que digamos, y me dio mucha rabia que me hayan matado tan fácil en esta estación. No estoy viendo bien la salud, estoy acostumbrado a que la pantalla ponga roja, alguna mierda así. Pero bueno, vamos a dejar acá. De hecho, voy a aprovechar de una vez y voy a guardar. Y nos seguimos viendo. Chao, chao, que esté muy bien.